Hello friends, so we are going to start today's lecture with a topic relating to industries in India. We have discussed earlier about importance of industries and classification of industries. So today I am going to start to discuss about detail about agro based industries, right? So you all know this. We have earlier earlier understood about classification of industries on basis of source of raw material, and it was divided in two parts: agro based industries and mineral based industries, right? So today when I am talking about agro based industries, you again remember the industries in which raw materials come from agriculture. Those industries are called agro based industries, and those industries are cotton textile, jute textile, silken clothes, woolen clothes, sugar industries, paper industries, and some industries based on tobacco. But tobacco is the prohibited, so we are not considering it here to discuss, right? So here we have to understand in agro based industries about cotton textile, jute textile, silken clothes, woolen textile, sugar industries, and paper industries. These industries are considered to be agro based industries, and their required raw materials are coming from agriculture, right? So here when I'm going to start to discuss these things, first industries in my list is cotton textile industries, the most important industries since ancient period. Also remember, cotton textile is most important industries of India since ancient period. It is also called to be garment industries because here the clothes are made and clothes are used in the garment making. So it is called to be garment industries. It has important place in industrial economy. This industry provides employment for 3.5 crore people. I repeat, this industry provide employment for 3.5 crore people. And remember, this industry is the industry which gives us highest employment in all textiles, right? Remember, actually so many people speaks that railway industry is also important industry, but railway industry is relate with services, right? And here the actual production is included, and 3.5 crore means if we think about 130 crore people, it comes to nearby 3% of the population is dependent on textile industry and cotton cloth industries for employment opportunity. So in that way it is considered to be maximum employment providing industry in India, right? So we must remember that cotton cloth industry is most important industry. Number one, this is the important point. Second, uh, India's place in all cotton exporters countries is second after China. I repeat, India's place in cotton textile exporter countries in all over the world is second after China. So it is a very clearly indicated line that China is most cotton textile exporter country. Right, my friends? Remember, in both the way, in term of export and in term of employment, in both the way, India's number and the cotton textile industry's importance is far more important to consider. Right? Okay. If we think about its historical context, I'm talking about historical context, means when the first textile mill, cotton textile mill started, that's all. So remember, first cotton textile mill started in Mumbai. In Ahmedabad, if I want to think Gujarat and Ahmedabad, Shahpur mill. Today it is a place where the locality has been settled, but to live. But originally, Shahpur mill is the first, and second one is Calico mill. See, Calico mill is also not yet in continuation due to some labor problems, but as considered to be the important place, we must remember its importance. Right, my friends? Okay, so in the initial year means in the beginning of these industries, the cotton textile mainly established first in Mumbai and second in Ahmedabad. That we can understand by these details. So now the question comes, why it happened that it started first in Mumbai and Ahmedabad? The reasons are, see, any industry developed in any area on basis of availability of raw materials and positive factors relating to it. So remember, first is cheap cotton. I repeat, cheap cotton. Cheap means cotton for the raw materials available at lowest cost. Second, availability of the labor means laborers are available easily. Third, possibility of transportation facility in better manner in Ahmedabad and Mumbai. Both the cities have enough and better highways, that we all know that. Thereafter, favorable market, because the climate of this area is completely based on requirement of cotton. Humid climate and not completely cold climate we feel in Ahmedabad and Mumbai. And Mumbai is completely nearby the coastal line. So in that area, the coolest temperature will not be found as like the Kashmir. So in both the cities, we find more favorable conditions. So here 1-2 marks question comes. Which are favorable condition for establishment of cotton textile in Mumbai and Ahmedabad? Those are cheap rate cotton available for the raw materials, availability of the laborers easily. Third point is facility of the transportation becomes more better than other country. Fourth point is facility of export through Mumbai becomes possible because Mumbai is the one of the important ports, right? And the fifth point is favorable market due to the climatic condition of Gujarat and Maharashtra. Okay, so we can understand that these both places are having more positive condition for establishment of cotton textile industries in this area. Okay, so by this understanding we must remember that these states Gujarat and Maharashtra are prior important states for establishment of cotton textile industries. In India, if we go through the data, at least 100 cities are there in which cotton textile mills are located, and today we can see these cities have much better condition for establishment of cotton textile production. Out of these two cities, Ahmedabad is considered to be Manchester of East. We all know that, or denim city of India, because in Ahmedabad highest number of the mills. Due to that, Ahmedabad is considered as Manchester of East. East means India's East is not considered to be East in term of western countries of the world, right? Okay, so which cities are more important? We have already understood Mumbai and Ahmedabad. So what is the another name of Mumbai in term of the cotton textile? It is known to be cotton polish of India. I repeat, it is known to be cotton polish of India. And other states in Maharashtra in which the cotton textile industry settled are Pune, Kolhapur, Aurangabad and Jalgaon. I repeat, other cities in Maharashtra are Pune, Kolhapur, Aurangabad and Jalgaon. These cities are important cities in Maharashtra for settlement of cotton textile industries. Okay, let us think about Gujarat. Which are other cities except Ahmedabad? Vadodara, Kalol, Bharuch, Surat, Porbandar, Bhavnagar and Rajkot. So these are, I repeat again, except Ahmedabad. Ahmedabad is the prior important city, but with Ahmedabad, Vadodara, Kalol, Rajkot, Bhavnagar, Bharuch and Porbandar and last is Surat, right? So these are the important places where textile and cotton textile industries settled and developed much better. Okay. In other states like Madhya Pradesh and Uttar Pradesh, let us think. In Madhya Pradesh, Indore, Gwalior, Ujjain and Devas. It's slip of tongue. Again I repeat, Indore, Gwalior, Ujjain and Devas are the cities in which cotton textile industry has developed in Madhya Pradesh. So if we think about Tamil Nadu, then which could be the center? Coimbatore is the main center. Remember this. Coimbatore is the main center for cotton textile industries, and except it, other states, other cities in Tamil Nadu are two: Madurai and Chennai, right? So three cities in Tamil Nadu: Coimbatore, Madurai and Chennai. Clear? Okay. Let's continue to discuss about other places of Uttar Pradesh. In Uttar Pradesh, the most important place is Kanpur for cotton textile industries. Second place is Etawah. Third place is Agra. And fourth place is Lucknow. Right? I will repeat all the places again. But first I complete the names of these places. Remember. Okay. Let us think about West Bengal. Naturally, Kolkata is the prior state. Havra and Murshidabad. Murshidabad is always textile industries important center, including the jute. We will discuss in, but not now. But remember this. Kolkata, Havra and Muradabad are important centers for cotton textile in West Bengal. Thereafter, if we think about other states, see, here I am not saying that these states have good conditions like all this, like Tamil Nadu, Gujarat, Madhya Pradesh. These states have much better condition for cotton textile industries. But if we think about other states, then those states are Rajasthan, Punjab and Haryana. I repeat, Rajasthan, Punjab and Haryana, these are three important states other, but their centers are not more important to discuss. But remember, these states have also good condition for development of textile industries. So I repeat all the states again. Let's start by Maharashtra, the first state. In Maharashtra, if we think, then first is the Mumbai, then Pune, Kolhapur, Aurangabad and Jalgaon. Mumbai, Pune, Kolhapur, Aurangabad and Jalgaon. Right? If you want to prepare, as I am stating the states, you make your list, that you put the name Maharashtra is the state, then the main centers. Right? In that way you make your own list. It will be much better for you to prepare. Second state, I again repeat it, Gujarat. And in Gujarat, naturally Ahmedabad is the first state for cotton textile. Other cities are Vadodara, Kalol, Bharuch, Surat, Porbandar, Bhavnagar, Rajkot. These are important cities in Gujarat. Ahmedabad, Vadodara, Kalol, Bharuch, Surat, Porbandar, Rajkot and Bhavnagar. Right? So the 8 cities I have stated. Let us come to the Tamil Nadu. So in Tamil Nadu, naturally we have understood that Coimbatore was the first. So other two are Chennai and Madurai. In Tamil Nadu state, first one was the Coimbatore, second one was the Chennai and third one was the Madurai. Remember these names. Okay, let's come to the Uttar Pradesh. In Uttar Pradesh, naturally Kanpur will be the first one. So Kanpur, Etawah, Agra and Lucknow. Kanpur, Etawah, Agra and Lucknow. These 4 places are important places for cotton textile industries. Let's come to the next state is Madhya Pradesh. In Madhya Pradesh, the first and the prior state is Indore. Second one is Gwalior. Third one is Ujjain. Fourth one is Devas. right? So these states which I am explaining are important one. And last important state is West Bengal. In West Bengal, Kolkata, Havra, Murshidabad. I repeat, Kolkata, Havra and Murshidabad. Three places are important place for cotton textile industries. Okay, other states are Rajasthan, Punjab and Haryana. Right? Rajasthan, Punjab and Haryana. See, I have taken maximum time in today's lecture for making you clear understanding of centers of cotton textile industries, because from these centers some centers are important for map in this chapter, right? So you remember for map, if it is asked, see nowadays they are asking the important place of Gujarat in cotton textile industries. In that way they are asking. So you prepare for map where you make the list, make the circle surrounding the specific names which I am explaining. Remember, for cotton textile in Gujarat, Ahmedabad, in Maharashtra, Mumbai, in Uttar Pradesh, Kanpur, in Madhya Pradesh, Indore, in West Bengal, Kolkata, and in Tamil Nadu, Coimbatore. So the 6 states, 6 main centers, I again repeat, for map work, for cotton textile, remember Ahmedabad in Gujarat, Mumbai in Maharashtra, Indore in Madhya Pradesh, Kanpur in Uttar Pradesh, Coimbatore in Tamil Nadu and Kolkata in West Bengal. These are main centers with states you have to remember. And for map work, I want to suggest you to prepare the map for this chapter as per given in textbook. So your centers will be prepared easily. You not need to do more efforts, so your centers will become easily prepared, and I will try to discuss again in map lecture. So but here you remember these centers. When I am discussing, you have to make the circle in the list of the centers for the cotton textile industries. So the circled city is important for map work. Is that clear? Okay. Let's come to the next point is, in present days, cotton textile has diverted to the decentralized process. Decentralized process means not only big industries but small powerloom industries are also working in this field for making the cotton cloth, and it is happening. Why? Because the market centers are very extensive. In deep area we have the market centers for the cotton textile industry. Enough and sufficient facility of the transportation, support of the banks are here also for development and settlement of the new setups for industries, and enough supply of the powerloom industries, enough supply for the powerloom industries in reference to electricity I am talking, it is possible easily. So in all these situations, the cotton textile industries have developed very well in India, right? So India is the one of the important country of the world who are producing cotton textiles since ancient period up to modern period today. So these are the good situations which I discussed with you about cotton textile. But here some tough conditions are there, because uh, enough development of textile industries have not happened in India. Due to that, this industry is facing some problems, and the problem is use of old machinery by some industrialists, sometime irregular electric supply in some states. There is competition nowadays. The complete cotton textile industry is facing with production of artificial fiber or sometime mixed cotton textile industries. They have to face big problem, and in present days many countries of the world have come out with good production of the cotton. So our country is facing deep competition with the world or the global market regarding production and export to the other countries. Okay. Our customers, the countries which are purchasing cotton textile from us are Russia, United Kingdom. Today we speak as England. But when I am speaking about United Kingdom, it consists 4 countries: England, Ireland, Scotland and Wales. England, Ireland, Scotland and Wales, 4 are included in United Kingdom, right? Thereafter, United States of America, it is shortly spoken as USA or US. Thereafter, other countries like Sudan, Nepal, Australia, France and South African countries. These countries are customers of our cotton textile industries. I repeat: Russia, UK, US, Sudan, Nepal, Australia, France and South African countries. These countries are customers of our cotton textile, right my friends? So today I discussed with you in detail, including some important centers for map also in cotton textile, right?